Oh, it needs to go onto the flash.
I don't want to download pirate software.
Josh.
So then how are you going to
Josh.
put the program on it?
I don't know.
1 second.
We'll figure this out later.
Yeah, you can download it straight to the flash drive right now.
Well, mouth breathing aside,
Hey, right?
YouTube is
1
started.
second. Welcome back to Children at the final set of the grand finals between Efflorscence and DUI. We have DUI winning the coin flip, choosing first pick. On blue team, we have Efflorscence. On purple, already bans. Cassiopeia we already saw, and now we have a Morgana ban being followed up from Efflorscence, and as well we have DUI banning out Graves as well. So we've been seeing some interesting stuff, especially in the first set right now. So we're 1-1 even apiece. This is the last best of 3 to decide the winner. You know, best 2 out of 3 is going to take the tournament and the grand prize. We've been seeing a lot of a little bit of, you know, teams playing really well early and then just playing sloppy after the lane phase, and then just, you know, taking their lead and really just throwing it down the dumpster and allowing the other team to come back and take the win. So hopefully we can see a lot of, you know, play being cleaned up, so you know, we have a more decisive victory and, you know, some smarter play overall. We also have some Soraka and obviously that Tryndamere ban being aimed at Terabyte. My name is Yuhn. Sorry, I am with the very, very special FourCourtJester.
That only took 50 years for an invite. I was like, is he gonna say anything? Is he gonna
So
say
they
anything?
actually banned out Nocturne.
That's kind of curious.
Interesting.
That means that Ramus is on the table again, and
Yeah,
there you go.
they're actually taking Ramus while Efflorescence is going to quickly just insta-lock that Sona. And whoa.
Did I hear some swearing back there?
It sounded like someone just like figured out they had like a chest hair or something. Like, oh my god, my first chest hair. Ah!
I will name him Squishy. He will be my Squishy. Name the quote, Yuhn.
There we go. Oh, Dory from Finding Nemo.
I knew you could do it.
Yes. Anyways, we do have Ramus being locked in. We're going to see him for the first time in grand finals, as well as the Vayne.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of Vayne.
A lot of Vayne.
So, last time they went Vayne, Josh countered with Corky and dominated both rounds with it.
Yep. Let's see what happens. We have a Nasus picking pretty in the middle of the picks. Let's see if we can, like, I don't know, just Flax Rifle top for Efflorescence is just seeming to be very, very... It's just seems to be performing poorly every round so far. I mean, they keep trying to pick like these counters to deal with what DUI is using top, and it just never seems to work out. It just, you know, needs the more lane control, needs to be a bit more precise, a bit more technical with his play mechanically, and just make sure he really, you know, gets all the CS he can get and make sure he shuts down the top laner.
Lee Zinger, right there on Samuel, top-notch jungler, that player.
I haven't seen him play Lee Sin yet, I don't think, but we'll see if it's anything like his Udyr and such. We might see it coming out. We're gonna see a LeBlanc pick. We have a GP and LeBlanc, so this time we might actually see the GP in the Nasus rather than the Garen Nasus. So this might be this is generally an easy way to shut down Nasus using GP, so might be seeing that.
We've seen it before as well in previous matchups. I think it was against Elite Alberta Gaming.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they're not here, and they're the only other team I've actually seen. So.
Just make sure you use that. You spam that on Nasus, push him out of lane, deny him the farm, and make it very decisive. Are we going to be seeing this LeBlanc pick though? You know, Ahri, they did pick Ahri last game up until the end though, when the Ahri got caught by the binding and just instantly died.
Kaboom.
Not too good, got no damage off, just falling down very quickly.
I like the LeBlanc pickup myself. She's a great duelist, and Morgana is out, you know, from the table. So is Cassiopeia, which means the next in line would probably be like Brand or Swain.
Yeah, from what we've seen. Oh, but he is going to go with Ryze actually.
Maybe going with that Caitlyn. We've seen Josh on Caitlyn as well just do work. Anything that kid plays, he just does well with.
Yes, we have. So Kate Sona very strong as well. Sona always just really good support hero. You also got that Rise pick. Rise is an excellent AP, you know, gets really tanky and also deals a ton of damage. Very spammable spells, you know, Q combos. You know, you're mashing on that keyboard and it sounds like...
Sounds like that.
Yep.
Alright, so probably what, Alistar here for Vayne? Vayne Alistar lane?
Alistar might see maybe a Tarek.
We saw
Janna.
Tarek a lot in the beginning, and now not so much.
No, it wasn't too much successful Tarek play. Maybe a Janna. I first see a Janna would be one of the smarter things to do. Especially, you know, you have Lee Sin slows, you have the Nasus slow. It's better for the kite.
You got Lee Sin kicking in, and then use the Janna ult and just fling him back. It's like he doesn't even have to touch the ground.
Okay, so we have Undead Mickey currently selecting on Janna. We'll see if this is what he decides to lock in or not.
And he's got 30 seconds to figure it out. But yeah, so Terabytes is going to probably be playing that Rise, and we're going to see Electra or Alezra picking up Nasus going top. And that'll put us with Unforeseen Force and iJosh in the bottom, as we have been seeing particular play.
Yes, we shall. 15 seconds left. He most likely is going to be going with his Janna pick, so we will see that Janna and Vayne bot lane with that against that Caitlyn Sono middle. We will see that LeBlanc against the Rise. Rise can trade fairly well with LeBlanc very early due to Q spams and such. We also got top lane. We will have that GP against that Nasus. And then in the jungles we will be seeing two we haven't really seen too much of. We will see Rammus and Lee Sin, both very powerful gankers, very really strong early ganks especially. So we will see if they can pull those off well as they are swapping heroes. Yeah, again, iJosh Unforeseen Force will be that bot lane. Unless we're top on Nasus once again. We do have Terabyte obviously going middle with that Rise. Delirium, that AP player, obviously. Supporting all the time. Flak Rifle, really hope he can step up his play because he's been very underwhelming in all of his performances right now. And then obviously Undead Mickey always been playing the ADs going bot, and we have that Crocododo has been playing jungle, of course.
Another heal coming out for Janna, so still no Clairvoyance. Unforeseen Force really does stick with that Clairvoyance. Every single game he's played support, he has kept to that Clairvoyance. And you don't see any of those exhausts that we were talking about for the support. It's going to be a mostly flash game.
And then Wiki going cleanse again. Very smart to do actually with this, without a Nasus, the slow out of Lee Sin and such. The you know, all that. You know, Sona ultimate and that Rise snare as well. Or if he maybe even steps on that odd cupcake and goes, oh, smack. I gotta go. Gotta cleanse. Gotta run. My name is Yuhn. I'm joined by the delicious FourCourtJester.
Wow.
This is the first game again, if you're just tuning in, of the final set between Efflorescence and DUI. DUI on blue side right now, Efflorescence on purple. This is the final set, best of 3 to decide who's going to take home the grand prize. We had DUI fighting back, you know, to close the gap, one set apiece, as obviously they did come from the losers bracket right now. We're going to shout out to our quick sponsors. We got Riot Games and Gamer Grub. We're at OverKlocked Gaming and Computers in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, showing some the local scene of our aspiring League of Legends players in Edmonton and even maybe the surrounding area. We're going to show you, cut to a quick commercial and be right back with this game as the delay period counts down. We'll be right back.
So if you're still with us, set number 2 of the grand finals, DUI has come from the losers bracket and tied it up to make it a 1-1 series against Efflorescence, who came from the winners. Which means we've already played 3 games, and we could be playing 3 more. So stick around. Everything's going to be here on the FourCourtJester YouTube.
We are back. Once again, you are joined by me. I am Yuhn. Follow me on Twitter, YUHNNIE Uni, with the ravishing FourCourtJester. FourCourtJester, the word 4, not the number. You can find him on Twitter as well, FourCourtJester, and YouTube at FourCourtJester. And I work out.
And I work out.
I work out.
You really love that song. You've been quoting it all weekend.
So now what I really want to see, FourCourt, actually let's ask you, FourCourt, what do you really want to see in these games?
I would like to see a quick, decisive 2-0 victory. None of this flip-flopping, none of these mistakes that keep leading from our leaders to become defeaters.
Yeah, everyone's been all the teams that have been leading ahead with these leads just keep throwing away their games with some poor decision making or just purely getting caught. They lose their lead and then they lose the game.
Yeah.
It happened in all 3 games that we've seen so far, actually.
As I said, a quick 2-0. My wife's coming home soon. You have a bus to catch.
That indeed. So hopefully a quick 2-0. We'll see as we go into this game. 10 seconds left, and we are going to commence with a final set of the Chivalrous tournament. Thank you guys if you are returning from yesterday to continue watching us and these last 2 teams duke it out for that prize. And as we go in, the client shall load right now. There's my Twitter. I don't like that design. I like the old one. And here we are, loading screen quickly as all those bars are going to film. We're probably going to jump into that 40-second mark, hopefully. Don't have to see them, you know, just waddle out of the base.
They all load at the same time. This has to be new programming from Riot.
Maybe, maybe, maybe.
Well, we were talking about like how we don't want to wait through all these submitters, right? Because, you know, it's 3 minutes already. We should just jump in. Now they all load at the same time. Related. I have to say so.
So let's look at this team that we have out of DUI with Ryze, Lee Sin, Sona, Nasus, Caitlyn. There's a lot of tanky damage right up front as long as they get farmed. Ryze and Nasus are very tanky and they can do a lot of damage when farmed. And they can just sit up there and take the brunt of the damage and have, you know, Caitlyn pot shot from the back, Sona that support, and Lee Sin, you know, just get in there, do some kicking, stuff like that. We got some very powerful damage though in bottom. It's a very mobile team with Janna, LeBlanc. You know, it's a very mobile team. GP, Rammus, they can all move very fast with that GP passive, or the GP Rizmel and the Janna passive. And Vayne is obviously a very, very mobile hero. So they're very quick moving and able to deal some damage. I want to see some really early ganks right at the start. Especially because we do have Rammus and Lee Sin, you know, no real reason to not see these early ganks. Again, no invade, hasn't really been any invading, so whatsoever.
I like the Rammus though. Just doing some break dancing, because he's good like that.
So we actually have a ping down here on this tri-bush. Is Undead Mickey going to be face checking this? They do see it.
Or do they?
No one else is going to be following up. No, they're just going to back off, get Rammus this blue, and have that pull. He will be on his merry way.
Sure thing. Alright, Snow invades yet again. Did we use our clairvoyance? What happened to Sona?
Huh?
What happened to Sona?
Sona has exhaust apparently.
And flash.
Apparently.
And 21 armor penetration with 10%.
AD Sona!
And 4% crit chance. And 7% dodge. 10% spell pay. What?
He won the last game he did this, so
that's true.
His exhaust set up with his AD Sona, but he didn't buy the Doran's Blade this time.
No, yeah, that was pretty funny. Doran's Blade Sona right off the bat. Like, oh. Alright, yeah. Alright, so last I looked at Sona, she had a clairvoyance. And I was going to say, why didn't you use clairvoyance? Well, she doesn't have it. She took exhaust. And we were talking about that earlier. It's like, you know, support, taking, exhaust, and heal. Not exactly flash, but we'll have to see how this goes down. That's double exhaust in the bottom now. Yes,
it is. But Vayne does have cleanse, so you know, maybe they'll overlap those or so. But we do have Rammus actually coming in behind the Ryze. There's the flash. There's the taunt catching it. Can they finish it? Ignite going down. Not quite enough damage. Oh my gosh, but Rammus getting snared in. But here comes Lee Sin from the side. Is he going? There's the kick. There's the Tempest Slow. And Crocodile is going to go down. First blood taking away that blue from Rammus.
Free blue. Well, actually he had blue anyways.
Reaction getting caught. 2 free tower shots under the turret. Crocodile blundering at the start right now.
Could be the downfall, or could be an epic bounce back.
It means they're going to win, because DUI is going to throw their game away again, and then Efflorscence is going to win.
And that will be all she wrote. Alright, so 1 kill down, 3 minutes in, that's fine. Nice little gold lead, 700 or so. And
ooh, big damage coming down. Undead Mickey at the bottom, taking away half his health. I think there was a crit headshot, or just a big headshot coming from iJosh.
Force to use those potions. Now, you don't have that sustain. You got to go those boots and potions if you do want to, you know, stick around. Especially taking all the harass. No, stop walking into damage range.
I mean, I don't see this GP 7 CS for this Nasus, 17 for this GP. He should really just be up here poking at this when like he's trying to
getting ward boots
and just be in there. But again, he's just gonna go back, and GP is gonna pick up some items like boots and wards because he is slightly overextended. He does just teleport back in.
Yeah, he doesn't lose much on it.
We do have Samuel with Lee Sin. Does have red buff waiting in the wings. Level 4. Delirium only level 3. Here they're walking up. There's the snare. He is just going to dash. Missing the sonic wave. Isn't going to be picking that up.
I thought Rise was going to try to bait out that dash so that Lee Sin could come in from behind, but
would have probably been smarter, but
would have been a kill.
Walk up, get that snare down. Bottom lane. Let's see. CS got 20 on Caitlyn. Got to 20 on the Vayne. So Vayne doing a decent job. Right now we got Rise at 20, Caitlyn or LeBlanc at 14. Top we got just some pokes with Flax Rifle at 21. This is at 18. Already again some disappointing, not enough of a shutdown by this GP again. Black Rifle not playing his tops the way he should be to really deny this farm from this Nasus.
Yeah, and that seems to be a recurring theme. We've been seeing more and more. Vayne heading back to town, picking up a Dorn's Blade, and more potions. Really needs to keep that health up because she's just taking so much flack here from iJosh, who just doesn't care. He's in the sitting back. He has himself a Sona. His sustain is already well and truly paid for. But they could go on Kagatiking if they really wanted. It's a lot of creeps though, so.
Yeah. Let's have that Philistone being bought by Rammus. Rise now going back buying that Tear of Goddess. Boots, getting some necessities like wards and potions, no problem. He's just gonna wander on back to the lane. Vayne obviously buying Adorns by giving himself some health, attack damage, a little bit of lifesteal, and a couple of potions or two. There's a stun actually on the wall, but he's actually fighting this alone. Janna's not even here. There's the Howling Gale. Actually, that might be enough for the kill. There's the heal from the Sona, but not enough. Both flashing at the same time. Mickey, oh my gosh, that net was just nowhere. That wasn't going to hit Mickey anyway. Mickey flashing same time Caitlyn does, and even if he got that shot, it wouldn't have mattered. That shield would have absorbed the attack unless Josh did some insane crazy crit with 4% chance. And so Sona falling, excellent timing, that Janna Tornado Howling Gale coming out just in the nick of time to pick up that Sona kill. Sona also blowing flash and not quite getting away.
Also, still wouldn't have mattered because we got boots on Vayne and not on Caitlyn.
She probably would have just chased her down. Actually, maybe, I don't know, she got pretty low, so maybe, depends.
Oh well. I just got to be feeling a little bit embarrassed about that one, but Alezra up top, Flax Rifle, they're just never really going to do too much. Terabyte was a little offensive in the mid, but it looks like, a lot of this centered play is going to be on this bottom lane.
More pokes coming down. We got pushing up again. Mickey is going to try and free farm as much as this, farm as much as he can under this turret. As we do see, Crocodile actually just coming in here on that tri-bush beside the tower. Might be going for a gank palm. Most likely going to see a lane gank maybe, but Vayne is going to have to really shove the wave out a bit.
Delirium pushing in a little bit.
In the river. Crocodile actually looks like he's coming down to the river. Same with, no, Delirium isn't. No, Crocodile, maybe? No, he's just waiting around to get this blue actually right now.
Yeah, he'll pick up blue. No, he's going to give it to LeBlanc. Good on him. Good guy, Rammus. Assuming he doesn't screw it up. Okay, not screwing it up. Good times. Level 7 from that Delirium. We're going to have something similar over here. Terabyte going to be picking up that. There you go. Nice Q. Picking up his blue. Looking very strong. Undead Mickey has a double Dorans. Where did where did Nasus go? He went back. Philo, boots, a purple ward. Doesn't even care.
Do you call it purple ward or pink wards? I think they're pink.
Pink, purple, whatever.
Pink, purple-ish. We'll call them violet.
Oh! Crocodile going to the mid after that failed gank on top of Delirium. He's just going to have to walk on out of that one. No danger of dying. And, yeah, LeBlanc, she's going to go back home. Oh, no, unforeseen force. Crit of 216 to the face from Kataganalang. She actually picks that one up. Not Undead Mickey. But still, kill's a kill. Put it in your pocket. You alright, dude?
Yeah, sorry, just my nose is a little stuffy.
Getting sick of esports. How dare you.
A little bit. Anyways, yeah. Can't get sick of esports, can only get sick from esports, but hey, that's the price we pay.
Here the land. 30 people.
Anyways, we got, again, I don't know, just Flax Rifle is, I don't think he understands how to play any of these lanes top. He just seems like they keep trying to play these counters and he just doesn't play this lane correctly. And it might hurt his team. Just, I don't know, Flax Rifle definitely the weak point on this Efflorscence team right now. Will be up to his other team, or Rammus really has to get a lot of ganks in up top. See, I don't know, like right there, he did get withered and he did eat the fruit, but then he backed off. Regardless that he just ticked a level above, he's a level above, and just like walk up, and he really underestimates how much damage his auto attack does. He should just be sitting in on that and whacking away. We do have Delirium actually transitioning, coming to top lane, coming around up top of the bush, but she is going to be sighted.
That's a purple, by the way, pink, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
See, he could actually just go pick that up, 25 gold.
Good, but he knows the ward's up there, so no, Limit's just going to come back, and there's a ping here, so Terabyte's actually looking to do this, but exactly, Crocodilo's also down here, but Crocodilo does not powerball preemptively, so unfortunately no chance to really go get that, the Rise kill there.
Nah, I don't think, with that amount of distance between him, even if he had started powerballing after he entered the bush, still wouldn't have gotten him, so, oops. I did it again. That's alright. 2-1 score.
Taking some damage. Starting out a Peacemaker. Hitting Undead Mickey square on the noggin. We do have the Lee Sin creeping in the middle here. We do have he's going to run into this Rammus. Nope, they're both just going to walk away and say, ew, you're disgusting, get away.
Sorry, I haven't showered in a bit. I'm a turtle, you know, with the normal excuses.
Some creep. We got 56 on this Vayne, 72 on this Caitlyn right now, 59 to 52 in the middle. Top line Nasus at 52, GP at 76. This GP, come on, man, up, just smack him around.
He has that Madreds now as well, going for that Wriggles.
He can, I don't know, in Alezra's skilling into Spirit Fire. So he's not going to get as much farm on his Q, you know, because the cooldown's not going to be as low as it could be if you max Q first. And just, if you don't sound the Spirit Fire, you can win the fights. You just got to smack him. So the GP definitely needs to start, you know, taking control of the lane and, you know, being a man. Be a man, take control.
LeBlanc heading back to town. She picked herself up her tier 2 boots. Terabyte still the tier 1, but a Sapphire Crystal with that tier of the Goddess. He's just going to fill that up to the brim. And about an 11-minute, 10.5 minute, iJosh picking up that BF sword. A little bit ahead in damage here over Undead Mickey. But Mickey, of course, did use those gold advantages, get those tier 2 boots, and the double Dorans.
Yes, he is.
Well, that sounded awesome. More wards from Flax Rifle, even though it should be pretty apparent there's a purple ward in that bush.
Where we have Lee Sin coming up top here. Will we see a lane gank if this GP decides to go in on this?
He has to clear
Here it comes. He's going to dash to this Nasus if he can. There's the Wither. There's the flash. Raise morale. He doesn't have fruit. He can't eat fruit, and it's not okay. GBL goes down. He's trying to get away. Lezo does flash up. Throwing down the Spirit Fire kick is not enough as he is going to escape with 6 HP. The Q, the Resonating Strike, is not far enough to reach. Here comes Crocodilo, though. Is he going to try and pick up this kill on this Lee Sin? Or not, but no, he's just going to dash the Alezra.
7 hit points.
Yeah.
Wow.
Getting away, though.
Don't you wish you had more of that Q damage right there, Alezra? I know I would've.
Oh, man. Anyways, good job getting out of there by what's his name? Can't remember his name.
Flax Rifle.
Yeah, Flax Rifle getting away. Bottom lane, we got some more poking going on. Dude, big tumble damage coming on to iJosh right now. Undead Mickey actually playing final hour. Starting to do it. 1 tick, 2 tick, hitting unforeseen force.
Oh, clutch!
Mickey using that cleanse to get out. No, don't walk back in, but Janna's going to walk in front and take that bullet.
Like a girl.
Like a man. Like a boss. Terabyte being handed over his blue right now. This Crocodile is kind of lingering down the middle, looking for that rise, and obviously that rise is not there now. Throwing the ward down in the river. This GP, man, not denying as hard as he could.
Yeah, well, we have seen Alezra's skill at work. He plays this top lane, you know, pretty decent. It's not nearly as easy as you might make it out to be.
I mean, with GP against Nasus, though, honestly, it's pretty easy to shut down Nasus.
Well, remember that scaling armor again being applied here.
Oh, is this Lee Sin going to get caught? No, going to dash out onto the Rise and be safe, but we do have some more little skirmishes going up top. Wither being thrown out in a raise morale. Nothing really happening top. It's mostly these pokes bottom.
You call them punks?
Hmm?
Did you just call them punks?
Punks?
I said these punks bottom.
I
don't know. It sounded like it.
I don't know what I said.
Oops, that's a little bit of a scrub. Crocodoko picking up that blue, not handing it off to Delirium. Whoops. Little things like that, guys. Could be your downfall.
Maybe. Definitely that Rise can spam that blue, push that lane using the ultimate, and just, you know, shove it. Get that farm, force LeBlanc to hit last hit of the tower, or loose creep.
That's the way you do it. 100 creeps here for Rise, just spamming that Q, picking them all up. Leader of the pack, however, is 113 on that gangplank, so he might not be shutting down the Nasus. The Nasus is only at 80, and he's at 115.
Well, decent. He's moving his lead out at least. Nasus does have 2 GP10. Yeah, obviously, we've seen the Lizard every single game just go off Philistone and Heart of Gold every single time right now. Delirium middle just trying to last hit right now while, you know, Rise shoves that out, but the wave is going to come back. We do have Rammus waiting in the side right now. Is this going to happen? But we also have Lee Sin coming top for this this Nasus to help out the Nasus, and go for this GP. Not going to be quite enough as he just does. He's just going to escape through the bush. No problems.
Crocodoko looking for that Rise. Nah, it's not going to happen. Even if he powerballs in, Rune Prison, game over.
I don't know, maybe. We got LeBlanc at level 11, so level 2 ultimate, lots of burst damage capable here, especially with the Ignite. So we will see what these two try to do.
Lee Sin.
I'm sitting here. Lee Sin does come top, diving in on that GP, and GP is going to go down.
That dragon kick, man. That was a terrible dragon kick. Oh, Rise!
Here he comes. Oh my gosh, but no. LeBlanc falls down to Terabyte, going down with that tick of Ignite. And we are having, Caitlyn does go back to buy that BT, rushing that Bloodthirster, finally getting that. Vayne going for another Doran's Blade, actually. Vayne, how much gold are you at, Missy? Needs another 400 or so for that BF item. So it's going to be delayed a bit on that big item so far, with a lot of gold being dumped into Doran's Blades.
Triple Doran's Blade to boot. It's quite a bit.
Using that teleport top, we got GP with a Wriggles and a Heart of Gold fighting wards. We got Nasus going for that Sheen. Looks like he might go rushing for that Triforce right away. Or he just wants the Sheen for the extra damage. Rise, obviously, that build of Tier Catalyst. He
likes it.
LeBlanc with a Blasting Wand. Probably going maybe, most likely for that Death Cap for damage. Got Lee Sin with his Wriggle. We got Rammus with his 2 GP10s. Bottom lane, our supports have GP10s as well. Each have Pillow Stones and a couple wards to their name.
Huzzah! Yeah, it looks like Banshees for Terabyte. Again, that's how he likes to play his Rise. Aspiring Rise players, take note.
It'll be very good against a LeBlanc.
He has himself 13% cooldown with only his skills, runes, and masteries.
That Rise Q gives you free 10% cooldown.
Yep, it's pretty awesome.
Crocodoko again in the side here. But there's a ping by the blue team there, so they might know that he's there. Oh no, there's a ward in the bush.
They should have seen him.
Yeah, that other bush around that wraparound there. And then Mickey doing some CS. 120, 115 for this Vayne, 135 for the Caitlyn. It's only 20 above. Not too bad. We also see Rise with 123, about the same thing over the LeBlanc, but GP about 30 over this Nasus.
So overall, creeps look, you know, pretty normal, pretty strong.
Gold disparity is very small right now between the teams. However, you see Lee Sin middle, the bind coming on to LeBlanc, and they can see her. Oh no, Delirium! Huge technical error. Mimicking the distortion, however, he returns back to the point where he dashed from, right back into Lee Sin and Rise, and basically giving himself up. He's like, here's my leg, I'm a free piece of meat, kill me.
Now you get into cannibalism, that's kind of scary.
Rise will use it for our magic powers.
Well, that puts us now 4-2, a little bit of an extension on that gold lead. Almost felt like a wombo combo in there. Just like Rise throughout the queue as we had the Hadoken come down from Lee Sin. Just like two sides at once, sandwiching them.
Crocodoko coming top for Eliza, using that flash, I don't know, tag Flash with the taunt. Getting that round. He is using that ult. He isn't even sitting in the GP ultimate with that taunt. He's dropping, almost there. And there we go. Flax Rifle is going to put that final hit on Elezra, and that Nasus is going to go down.
I loved that taunt. Just kept him right out of the Gangplank ultimate. But then he turns around into the Gangplank ultimate. Like, whatever.
Yeah, might have been able to juke and live if he ran up into the bush in the lane. Maybe.
Maybe.
Trivialities. Middle, we got the, Terabyte at a pretty good spot, with a blue buff. Has that catalyst for his own sustain, and he's 2 levels up on this LeBlanc. Can definitely put out a lot of damage right now.
Oh, he has the Banshees in his pocket. 1,700 gold banked.
Not too sure. Oh, just trying to somewhat freeze the lane, but yeah, they do have that bottom inner turret now, or bottom outer turret. Sorry. We also have that Vayne. The Scaling and the Stone are actually going to steal this. They did see it and trying to steal that blue with the Howling Gale. Not successful on it, and still no one's doing Dragon yet.
19 minutes.
And 10 minutes. Surprised no one's been trying to do that with like one of the teleports.
There you go.
Try or something. Oh, there we go.
There's no ward here because we got that purple.
Yeah, pink ward is real strong. There we go. Dragon going into blue team DUI.
Warmog's coming out here for Lee Sin. Good times. Look at these traps. Trapping right off from that exit.
Let's see, we've got Rammus. Rammus looking to go up to Sunfire Cape. We got no real big items yet. Caitlyn probably on her way now to that Zeal, then to that Phantom Dancer.
Elezra defending top, getting pushed in a little bit. Spirit Fire going down. He has 4 into his queue now. Should be 5. No. Oh, he put level 2 into his ult. Okay. Oh no, there it is. 5. 5 on the siphoning. So 5-1-5. Max damage build. Slow on the wither though. Josh down here with that blue. I kind of feel like Sona would have benefited a little bit more from the blue, but infinite Piltovers are nice too. Push that lane, get those creeps. 156. He is leading his team. Well, okay, he's tied with Rise. That's fine. But 166 for this Gangplank. Might not be able to put up a lot of hero pressure, but he's really keeping up with his farm. And I don't know. He has a giant spell. Another Warmog. I'm thinking another Warmog.
Anyways, let's see. We got that GP. GP looks like he's going for that Warmogs as well with the giant spell. And we got that Nasus ultimating that Chain Vest, getting a little bit of survivability, using that armor to, take away some of the damage that Parlay does. We got the gold lead again, still not too much. It's just lingering under 2,000 gold right now. Lee Sin actually has that Warmogs now, very early, a 20-minute Warmog. Pretty good. This is going to start filling that up. We got Josh down there still. How much gold does he have? There's a decent amount being able to buy that Zeal right now, and actually the Wong has quite a bit of gold as well right now. I actually see Lee Sin coming top on the Lizard, dashing over. No, Flex Rifle is going to be, oh my gosh. Oh, if that Q connected, that would have been very bad for Flex Rifle, preemptively eating that the fruit.
Ooh, Rammus coming up. Nope, not going to come up. Alright, so one ward there, seeing Elezra, the Tribush warded here with Lee Sin. Is he going to come back around, try for a lane gank? If we push it up a little bit more, Elezra will give him that cover that he needs, and Flax Rifle could be caught off guard.
Checking, we actually see Lee Sin coming up. He was able to see that. Yeah, probably, yep.
No, he did.
Sure, with the vision, he was able to see that.
Yeah, he's just going to back off. That's fine. We did have Vayne and Janna come mid for a bit to keep Delirium company, and now they are going to be trying to circle around. If we can get a Condemn into Terabyte, we can further it with the Kennington ult. Kagendangatana ult. But he's too wise for that. Yeah. He's like, my Rise sense is tingling. Lee Sin departing top.
Blanc is going to be going for that Death Cap.
Where are you going, Vayne?
We do have Rise with an ROA.
Not Banshees.
No.
Interesting. He has another Catalyst coming though.
Okay, just freezing the same bottom. We're going to get all these last hits. Joined by Sona.
This is really terrible for Undead Mickey. He's just kind of been wandering around aimlessly for a while.
Yeah, but now Undead Mickey with a Bloodthirster of his own. And a bit of gold behind. Not too much gold behind the Caitlyn, about 500.
30 creeps.
Yeah, did dump quite a bit of it into those Doran's blades.
Oops. Lands him an auto attack. Not a problem. Uses that shield to get off a good amount of damage. There's the nuke onto iJosh with a 423 crit.
Oh man, Sona ultimate there as Undead Mickey takes down iJosh.
Wow, 400 crit. That was 4% gets you 400. No problem.
4%, 100% of the time.
Crazy. Yeah, RNG God smiling upon Undead Mickey. This is going to be good for his farm, unless he doesn't stay in lane. Just going to become a roaming vein? Roaming vein through Sherwood Forest. Is that right?
Sorry, say it again.
Roaming vein through Sherwood Forest, right?
Yep.
That's what you always say.
Yeah.
You must be really coming down with something bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I apologize.
Dirty land center, man.
Sorry, I'll try and pick it up a bit, especially if we get that break after the next game. I'll try and get it up and just, I apologize very much. But anyways, right now, Rise having that our way, looking to build another catalyst into that bench. We have that ping on the blue right now. Delirium going to be handing off that blue from Crocodoko. And now let's check this gold right now. Again, not too much up. We do have not too much change in items right now. The Zeal got on Caitlyn, almost there to that Phantom Dance right now. We also see Rammus with almost to the Sunfire Cave. Has enough actually to do that. We also got GP with enough gold if he wants to buy that Warmogs, if that's the route he wants to go.
I highly suspect it is. I mean, otherwise it's going to be a frozen mount, which doesn't make that much sense.
Yeah, I don't know. You don't really need a mallet on GP because you can actually stick to people quite well with like your Q and your passive. It's very easy to stick to targets. The main reason to buy mallet is if you stick to your target. That's its primary use, to just stick to that target.
So let's go with the Atmogs for him. That could definitely be fun. Yeah, he's gonna eat an orange and BK. You should go eat an orange and BK.
Citrus powers. There's no oracles here right now. Creeps. We got Rise just hitting over 200 as well as GP. We got that. Oh, Caitlyn just as well hitting over that. Caitlyn at 201. This Vayne at 167. Pushing that lane up again. They should really just roam middle and push down these turrets.
Well, that's what they were. Well, that's what Vayne, I guess, was trying to do, just roam around, try to make a difference because she lost her lane pretty hard. But yeah, Caitlyn is very content to farm, and we've seen this before, have we not? We see you lead, and then
oh, there we go, dashing in, being snared. There's the ultimate. Not enough damage. No, Terabyte's so tanky right now. He does have that Negatron now. Barely isn't. That isn't going to drop him even past half right now. But we do have Baron, our dragon, and that dragon would actually be very smart to go to right now for this DUI team with how much with a LeBlanc being blown and being under half health right now. I mean, however, Purple does have this ward up, but there isn't going to be much they can do to stop this. That dragon is down. They're just going to take that and walk away.
That's the second dragon under their belt?
Yes.
I want to say they got that one. I could be wrong. Fairly sure they got it. So yeah, 2 dragons to them. Gold lead of 2k, 1 tower up. Not too shabby. Creeps are being awesome as normal. Delirium has now jumped on Rise a few times and run away with the tail between his legs, just not able to deliver, which is fairly weird for LeBlanc. Just goes to show you that counter pick of Rise doing work. Clear those creeps, no problem. Has another catalyst. He's going to go what is probably going to be the Banshees this round. So Rod of Ages, Banshees, has that tier still. Make that an Archangels after another 250 mana or so.
Caitlyn actually just completed the Phantom Dancer now. Delirium doing a little dashing to get some damage on the Rise. Not even much. It's just probably just a tickle. We actually have top lane right now, and the GP is trying to run away as the Lee Sin comes up. There's a Wither Slow. Are they going to go for this? Oh my god, a waste of a GP. This Kroger is going to be rolling in Autobot style. Not going to get anything done.
Autobot roll out. I get it.
Autobots roll out.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Delirium, you do not want to be face checking that, but it does look like Sona ran the other way. Hello, Undead Mickey, hitting that Java. Yes, there we go, flash. Phew, would have been a little bit painful for Sona to lose that Oracles.
Indeed it would be. LeBlanc also finishing Death Cap right now, giving himself that AP boost. And Rammus also has that, the Sunfire Cape. very good armor item. Rammus just sticks inside a group with taunt, using that tremor as lots of AoE damage for his team that he is capable of doing. And Nasus actually completing a Glacial Shroud and Force of Nature, reminiscent of the build that he had in Game 3 of the first set.
Yeah, into the Frozen Heart, and then the Forest, and then the Try, and good game. Yeah.
A lot of movement speed.
276 physical damage. That's
how
pretty
much
up
is
there.
that Q at?
Yeah, that's his Q, 276.
Oh, yeah, not bad.
He's been hitting it pretty decently. 187 creeps. Not a terrible number, but it could be much higher.
Janna entering with an Oracle of her own, clearing the ward there on that ramp. We have a Lee Sin bot right now, so is this just going to be a farm fest, or are we actually going to see some action?
Well, Flax is 18, as is Rise.
This is really bad for Delirium right now. Delirium LeBlanc is being, I mean, Rise doesn't really have to do anything. You just poke at him. Delirium can't do anything right now. So this LeBlanc is very unsuccessful. LeBlanc is also, I mean, it was picked really early, and Rise is actually pretty good. Like, you can trade early, and because you can just build tanky, you can just like rush Banshee's Veil against LeBlanc, and she can basically do nothing to you.
And that's what I assumed Terabyte was gonna do, but no, it throws me the curveball, gets that rod up early.
Either way, Delirium right now is at a point where he's not going to do anything.
Oh, terrible idea.
There's the distortion. There's the flash away. Josh, ulting the prime. No, taking the bullet for that. And they will probably just come in here as well as Lee Sin and push down this middle turret. Dodo using that charm trying to clear as much as the creep as they can. It's not going to work. It's probably in vain. There's the distortion. There's the kick. Cool. Finishing him off with that Tempest, getting that thing, getting that first tower, and they will be pushing right on through to the second one, and it is very possible for them to do with Vayne not being here or GP, and they know that they can handle LeBlanc. As LeBlanc very unsuccessful, almost no damage now coming into it against Rise.
Nice blue buff there for Rise, picking that up. Thank you to Samuel. Oh, Samuel could be finding Undead Mickey here. Does have the red, throwing out the Hadoken into the kick, but he does not have that dragon. Oh, he does have that dragon. He's not going to use it though.
No, but here goes down, there goes down the inner turret.
Josh, too powerful.
The Lesnar is now able to go toe-to-toe with this Gangplank, and he is only 40 CS behind the Gangplank, but this is Gangplank also going out to Atmogs. Just got that War Mogs and starting to fill that up, not too far along, at least in about past a quarter of the way up on that.
Crazy times. Alezra actually now pushing his lane for a change. He's had this teleport for a while. I'm a little surprised he hasn't actually used it a bit more offensively. It's just kind of good to chill up here with Flax. But Flax, you know, he wasn't throwing down his ultimate during those team fights either.
Nope, sure was not. We got those GP 10s on our supports, always nice, and I'm pretty sure they both have Oracle. Yes. We got Vayne now, finally completing the Phantom Dancer.
Huzzah.
However, Caitlyn, 2,000 gold bank, so she will be able to buy another item. She might be going for that last Whisper now with how much armor that this Rammus and GP are packing right now.
Jeez, Terabyte can just one-shot creeps. He's at 530 damage.
Dang.
I think I read that right. Overload, 216 makes it. Yeah, 540, 550 auto Qs. That can one-shot these minions. Yes.
Yep. 32 minutes into this game. It's 5-4 with about a 4,500 gold lead, just about for DUI right now.
And Bonus Man is about to cap out. He does have that Banshees. Has a Glacial to boot. Oh dear. Terabyte snowballing straight up to that 40%. Well, he has that blue buff anyways. So it's probably a little bit under, but closer to 30%.
Yep, Glacial Shadow is a good item. Has that Banshee's Veil.
Soon he's not even going to need blue.
I mean, but blue is nice. He can spam those.
Ooh,
doing some big damage on this LeBlanc.
See, it's supposed to be the other way around. LeBlanc jumps into someone, gets off damage, and runs away.
Try and catch them on this dragon. No, they are split. They will go their separate ways. Actually, Rise coming in, just not caring. He's coming. Dude!
Ripple.
Ooh, big damage on the Janna right now. I mean, Rise is level 18. 6 levels above this Janna. Are they going to try it? No, trying to get it, not engage. Can't quite get it. It looks like. Where are they going to transition, bot or top? They should really just push right now and poke with this Rise while he is blue.
Top lane still not realizing there's more to the world than top lane. And Alezra, he still cannot seem to push this tower. He is trying so very, very hard. Invade coming down. Terabyte. You're going to find that Krokodoko. Only a 55 magic resist. Could be a good kill. Nope. Going to steal creeps. Nope. Going to do nothing. Okay.
Uh-oh, well, Lesnar getting taunted back into the turret. Regardless of the flash, he is just going to activate Fury of the Sands. He walks in, walks back right out. I guess not, that's not what they want to do right now. Caitlyn bottom with that. Sona getting that inner turret bottom. They're going to just push on through with this. Looks like LeBlanc is going to be transitioning bottom to help this Janna defend.
See, that's the hidden Rise level 18 passive, the Death Glare. It just makes people back off.
Yep.
That's what he did.
He did using that mimic. Big damage coming out on Unforeseen Force, and he's just going to back the truck up. Josh throwing down some damage as well, getting hit by that Sigil of Silence. Not doing as much damage, still doing a nice small chunk.
We're still up here, 3 on 3. Eats an orange, is K. Just feels long and drawn out at this point. 5 to 4. We've had 9 kills in 35 minutes here, Yuhn.
I don't know, these guys don't really take not too much advantage is being pushed. They're playing passive when some of them don't need to. But I guess if they want to play safe, they can. Here we go, some damage coming out on Undead Becky. Big AoE damage coming. Do they want to engage on this? Not quite. No Nasus ult.
Yeah, that parlay hurt.
They're so tanky they could most likely just die this and be safe.
Yeah, well, didn't even need to dive.
Down.
Krokododo gonna head off. Vayne picking up red. Vayne did buy herself that Phantom Dancer straight out a little bit ago, but Josh should be up on a second. Nope, he's gonna go for that IE, and no, excellent time to do a Baron.
This Baron, actually, they realize it's not worth it. They have that Oracle right now. It's going down half health really fast. They have no idea that this is going on right now.
This could be a game ender right here.
And they have just picked up this Baron.
Catch them right here, and it's game.
There is the there's the thing here, so they don't see. Now they've emerged. They do see that this Baron has been taken right now.
Now they got to haul ass back to town. Make sure those towers stay up. And I guess we're gonna go by. What are we getting? Gonna be trying to finish up that Triforce with that Frozen Heart for Nasus. Everyone's heading back to town. Josh picks up the IE. We have almost that Aegis. I think it's an Aegis for Unforeseen Force. What is our Lee Sin? Warmog's Atma's cool. And where are you, Rise? Rise finishing off his Frozen Heart as well. Now he has no blue buff. Doesn't matter. 35% cooldown. Doesn't even need blue buff anymore.
That he doesn't.
5,000 mana. This is the fun thing about Rise. His numbers are so wonky huge.
Throw out those Qs all day, and here they come. DUI is grouping middle right now. Coming down this mid lane. Are they going to be pushing? No, we have Sona and Caitlyn bot, and it looks like they will be heading up to go with them, but they might just grab this blue buff right now. Terabyte definitely going to go check over. No, there's a ping coming middle. Oh, but the blue is there. They're probably just going to give this to Rise anyway.
Might as well just take it. That way,
probably some huge damage right now. Definitely with that IE and that BT with Phantom Dancer. Basically, a whole big item ahead. Again, this Vayne building 2 Phantom Dancers.
Yep.
Really don't like that build.
2 Phantom Dancers into 2 Bloodthirsters, if I recall.
Really don't like that build. She really needs a Last Whisper at this point.
Yeah, there's a lot of armor stacked here.
Yeah, but
we have an Aegis coming as well.
Because they might go and push this siege down for the win. They have so much poke and so much damage right now.
Do it!
Farmed right now. Here they come in. Elezra being taunted in. Getting so much damage. There's the fear. They said, "Oh my God!" Delirium being melted. That LeBlanc going down so fast in the blink of an eye right now. So much AoE coming down. Oh my God! Those Qs, Hadoukens everywhere, taking so much damage. This GP is almost down. Oh, LeBlanc or the Q from Rise flying over, getting that that Rammus just as he tries to flash away right now, and that is going to be the game. Game 1 of this final set is going to go to DUI.
Yay! Applause, violin, etc. Undead Mickey, you know, he's going to try to push his luck. It's not going to quite work. Nexus Terror going on. Terabyte throws out the deeps.
I'm trying to do it. No, not quite. They're just going to go to work on this Nexus turret, and this Nexus is just going to go down. Game 1 to DUI, the final set. They only need 1 more to come back from this whole loser bracket and take the tournament away.
9-kill game. me, oh my. That's the wrong button. There we go. Alright, Yuhn. Game number 2.
Biggest problem I think with this game is definitely Efflorescence picks.
LeBlanc not living up to your expectations. Neither was
Also
Flax Rifle.
Very poorly played and didn't do anything. It was a very early pick too, and it wasn't the safest thing in Flax Rifle. I don't know, just gotta win that top lane. You're letting El Ezra farm too much for free.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's get this rolling then.
I don't know, I don't know. The top lane definitely isn't being played very strongly. That's definitely the weak point right now. Hopefully they can clean up their act if they want a chance to stay back in this tournament. I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, and we're going to set up this second game.
Huzzah.